Now, everybody loves to talk about July 4th, 1776 in Philly. But a couple weeks before that, in this courthouse in Old Newcastle, Delaware, they declared independence from not only England, but Pennsylvania, too. Milford police tell me they're still trying to figure out why the driver crashed through the front of this store. Now, complex workers say the rumor they're hearing is that the person suffered from a medical accident. Strike day 6 in Philadelphia, and trash piles like this one, they continue to grow, and you can certainly smell it here. People want to see these trash piles out of their neighborhoods. No word on when that'll happen. Some buildings have been changed and renovated. Some structures have stayed the exact same. Alpha Gamma Delta looks exactly how it was when it was built in 1928. Miles Pfeffer, guilty on all charges of first-degree murder, sentenced to life in prison plus an additional 22.5 to 45 years. Now you can see the devastation of that fatal fire at this home on Corliss Street, and you can also see a growing memorial for the 3 family members that died. There's already 2 detention centers here in New Jersey, one in Newark and one in Elizabeth. And if a third is brought here to Joint Base, lawmakers say it could hold 1,000 to 3,000 people. The Bengals starting lineup, they might be even playing a few snaps here tonight. Like Joe Burrow might be playing here, but the Eagles, on the other hand, yeah, their biggest stars might be on the sidelines tonight. Patriotic scene here at the historic district of Philadelphia for the red, white, and blue to-do parade. Earlier down the parade route, we saw some incredible floats. City officials are knocking on doors today to install smoke detectors in homes on this block in Strawberry Mansion.
I think it's great. It's very good, very good.
This comes days after a deadly fire on North Corliss Street, killing a pregnant woman and her 2 children.
I cried because I was with those kids, took them to the store the day before that happened.
Now you can see the devastation of that fatal fire at this home on Corliss Street, and you can also see a growing memorial for the 3 family members that died. And although the cause of the fatalities was not because of smoke detectors, they actually had working smoke detectors at the start of the fire. The fire department's mission today is to prevent another tragedy.
We're installing smoke alarms. Today our mission is to make sure that we engage as many people as we can to educate them on the importance of fire prevention and fire safety.
Fire Commissioner Jeffrey Thompson says cooking, electrical wiring, and arson are the main causes of fires in Philadelphia. According to the fire department this year, there has been 16 fire fatalities in Philadelphia, not including the 3 from Friday. The total number in 2024 was 28 fires.
There are a number of factors that contributed to it. We do have old housing stock in Philadelphia. We have a lot of row homes. Fire can sometimes communicate from one property to the other.
Neighbors like Cynthia say it's a relief that officials are responding to the tragedy with crucial resources for fire precautions.
Yes, it's much needed for make sure, not only our block, but this community as a whole.
You can request smoke detectors installed in your home by calling 311. In Strawberry Mansion, Moira Vaughan, NBC10.
It has fond memories.
At almost 85 years old, Tina Newkirk still remembers her elementary teachers at Franklin Street School, a formerly segregated school for African-American children in Cape May.
They cared about everyone and everything. They cared about it.
This marker was unveiled today to commemorate the school's place in history.
The Franklin Street School personifies the education that the African American community in Cape May so valued.
It's also the first marker to go up along a trail across New Jersey to highlight the state's Black heritage.
We want to elevate these stories that many people are not aware of because they are right outside most people's windows.
The New Jersey Black Heritage Trail was established through signed legislation by Governor Murphy in 2022. So far, 51 sites have been approved.
History is about everyone, that there's the need to reflect upon it, no matter if it's the joyous times, the painful times.
The old school building is now preserved as a library.
We're able to see where we came from.
It's not just a look into the past.
So many more markers are yet to come.
It's the starting point of a route for the future, too. In Cape May, Moira Vaughan, NBC10 News. Inside a barn in the small town of Springwater, New York, a skill from the Iron Age is taught to a new crowd.
Well, I've been welding for 25 years.
After graduating from Syracuse University with a bachelor's degree in sculpture, Stacy Merva pursued her dream of welding by opening Ironworks Studios.
Got my hands on the welder and totally fell in love with welding.
It's not just a place that breaks through metal, but glass ceilings too. Ironworks teaches women and young girls how to weld. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, only 5.8% of welders in 2023 were females. Stacy is looking to increase that.
And I've had over 600 women coming in and out of these doors. Nice job! Being surrounded by other women that are like cheering you on while you're doing something that's kind of scary to you.
Fantastic, good job! Woo-woo.
You're not walking into some industrial space with a bunch of guys going, what are you doing here? You know, you're welcome, more than welcome to be here.
When you're 16, you're too focused on learning to drive a car rather than building one. This group of high school sophomores is an engineering team. They're competing this year with the task to build a car entirely on their own.
You never know if you don't like something until you try it. And I think that there's a lot of scary activities that many young girls can be like, oh, I don't want to do that, but you never know unless you try it. So I think it's very important that they at least try.
The girls believe welding will help them build the car's frame.
I love seeing girls do non-traditional things. Like these girls since second grade, they've always just assumed that something like welding is 100% something that they can do.
Finding your spark, that's what we do here.
Through Merva's classes, students like Francine Pelkey found that spark they were missing.
This happened at a time where I was kind of at one of my lowest points in my life. It was my happy place. It became my happy place. I never knew that I needed welding in my life, was kind of what I said.
And even after class is over, Stacy hopes that women leave with a new sense of strength and confidence.
You know, as women, a lot of times when we go to pick up a tool, guys are like, oh, be careful. And there's no reason for us to be careful.
From heat to the heart. The bond that welding creates is unbreakable. Moira Vaughan, NCC News.